Hi, Irene.
Hi, Ariel.
You seem a little under the weather. What's wrong?
My car broke down again, and I ended up coming by bus. I had just picked it up from the mechanic a few days ago, but the repair didn't hold up. Can you believe it? The car engine gave out again. I can't rely on my car any longer to get me where I need to go. It just wears me out.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I really need to buy a new car. I started putting aside money every week. I earn money freelancing online in my free time.
Wow, that sounds great.
But I can't keep up with my studies this way, and I always fall behind. I have to catch up on my classes all the time. As soon as I buy the car, I'll give up the job and focus on my studies. Hey, Lisa and I are going to a concert next weekend, and I have an extra ticket. Would you like to come along?
I'm afraid I can't. I'm flying out to Canada next weekend for a cousin's wedding.
Really? You're not afraid of flying anymore?
Of course I am. I'm freaking out just thinking about flying. But I'm trying to get over my fear. I'm not going to run away from it any longer. I've decided to step out of my comfort zone. Fear is not going to hold me back from now on, not anymore. I just don't want to miss out on the chance to do so many wonderful things just because of my fears. I'm now ready to take on a new challenge.
That's a great idea. Yes, go for it. Open yourself up to new experiences. You're going with Brian, right?
I'm going with my sister. Brian and I split up a while ago. I'm the one who decided to break things off with him.
I really didn't know that. But you had been going out with him for so long. Isn't there any chance for you to get back together?
No, it's over between us. He let me down. I used to think he was my soulmate. We couldn't keep away from each other. But our relationship started to fall apart gradually. He turned out to be very selfish and rude. He began to think that the world was revolving around him. He was obsessed to stand out wherever he went. I am exactly the opposite. I prefer to blend into the crowd. He was showing off most of the time, trying to make a really big impression on everyone. He began to look down on people and laugh at them easily. Not even I could ever measure up to his expectations. That's how he made me feel. We started to get into fights pretty often. We were fighting over small things. He was getting down on me more and more for the way I dress or talk. Usually I was the one to give in. I couldn't put up with his behavior anymore. I felt so unhappy. Most days, I would just put on a happy face, pretending everything was fine. We didn't seem to have as much in common anymore, and we began to grow apart slowly. What originally brought us together was our love for music. He was playing the guitar in a band. He used to be so charming, and he could win everyone over. So it was easy for me to fall for him. When he first asked me out for a date, I was on cloud 9. But he became very successful, and that brought about this change. So our love story started out great, but ended up horrible. I couldn't just sit around and wait for him to come to his senses. I couldn't wait around forever. Enough is enough, and I'm not going to stand for it. So it's all over. Now I'm picking myself up and I'm moving on.
You did the right thing. It isn't fair to yourself to stick around in a relationship that makes you unhappy. You should never let anyone put you down and disrespect you. This goes against everything I've been brought up to believe in. Brian should grow up and learn to respect people. Nothing can knock you down. You are a strong girl. An exciting future lies ahead of you.
You're such a wonderful friend. Thanks for boosting me up. It's great to know that I can always rely on you.
I'm glad you opened up to me about your problems. Anyway, you've blown me away with this news. I thought you were the perfect couple.
Well, things aren't always what they seem. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.